I'm now actually going to show you a few examples of how to use a financial calculator. And this is a BA2 Plus by Texas Instruments. It's a very popular calculator. And the first example we'll have is what is the value of a lump sum. And you invest $1,000 for 10 years. The interest rate is 8% per year. And the question is, what is the amount at the end of 10 years? So the way to do it is you first do second and then FV, which will clear the register. So you do second and then FV. After that, enter 10 and then press N. N is for the number of years. So you press N. It should display N equal to 10 on the calculator. After that, enter 8 and then press I by Y for the interest rate, and it should display I by Y equal to 8. So it really is asking for the percentage number. So you're going to enter 8 rather than 0.08, because that's the way the calculator is set up to make it easy for you. It's asked for the percentage rather than the actual number. After that, enter the amount you invest today, and that's 1,000, but because you're investing it, it's a negative cash flow for you. So you have to put a minus in front of it. So you put 1, 0, 0, 0, and then you hit the plus minus button. You have minus 1,000 on the calculator. Then you hit present value. And it should display PV equal to minus 1,000. So all the data has been entered, all this information has been entered. Now the calculator is ready to calculate what the future value of this is going to be. So at that point, you have to hit the CPT button, and then once the CPT button, it computes it, and to retrieve the value now, you hit the future value button. And it should display future value FV equal to 2,158 and 92 cents. So this is the amount that you'll have after 10 years at this rate of interest. Now we are going to look at how to use a financial calculator to calculate the value of an annuity. And here you have a loan of $20,000 for 60 months, and the interest rate is 0.6% monthly, and you have to figure out what the monthly payment is. Well, again, first clear the calculator by pressing second and then FB, and after that you enter 60 and then press N, and it should display N equal to 60. Then you want to enter the interest rate, and it's 0.6%. So you're going to enter 0.6, and then you press I by Y. Should display I by Y equal to 0.6. Then you want to enter the present value, and here you are receiving the money, it's a loan, so you're going to have the value today to be positive and equal to 20,000. So you enter 20,000 and then you hit PV, and it should show PV equal to 20,000, present value equal to 20,000. And now all the data has been entered, so you're ready to press CPT, compute. And after you've done that, you want to get the payment number. And the payment comes out to be minus 397.91. Now, of course, the future value is going to be 0 because there is nothing left to be repaid at the end of the 60th month. So I had not entered FV at all. So by default, the calculator took that to be 0. But you can, if you want, you can also press 0 and then FV just to make sure that the calculator understands that there is no payment left to be made at the 60th month. The third example with the financial calculator is to calculate interest rate being charged. And no, this particularly is something that you can't really use a formula. And so it's very useful to use a financial calculator for something like this. So you start by pressing second and FV. That should clear the registers. And if there's still some display, you just hit the CEC button at bottom left, and then you're ready to start inputting the data. And then you'd say, okay, number of months is 40, number of payments is 48. So you do 48 and then you press N. And then you say the present value is the money that you're getting. So that will be 18,000. You have to be kind of careful about the sign of the number that you're entering for present value and future value and payments. By convention, if you're receiving the money, you should enter it as positive, and if you have to give the money, it should be negative. So you enter 18,000 and then you hit that equal to present value, because that is the money that is being given to you to purchase this car. After that, enter payments as minus 449.99. So 449.99 plus minus, so you get that, and then you hit payment. So the point is that the money that you receive to buy the car, that you entered as positive, and when you make the payments, that's money you're going to be giving out, so that you have to enter as negative. Okay, so you have payment as 449.99, and all the data is now entered. So hit CPT, and then you can ask what the I by Y is. So you hit I by Y, and it says it is 0.77005. So your monthly interest payment is about 0.77%. So this financial calculator can not only handle annuities, which are a constant cash flows, but it can actually also handle uneven cash flows. So it of course takes it's a bit longer, because all these cash flows you have to enter them separately if they're uneven. In an annuity, it's a constant cash flow, so you just enter it one time and you're done. But it can handle uneven cash flows. You just have to enter them separately, and I'm going to show you how. So here you have cash flow for year 1 as 5,000, year 2 as 8,000, year 3 as 2,000, and year 4 as 4,000. The discount rate is 7,000, and the question is, what is the present value? So you start by clearing the calculator, and now you have to clear the cash flow registers. And this is a bit different from the earlier examples. So first you hit the cash flow button CF, and then it should show you something like CF0 or something, and then you press second and then CEC. Second, CEC. Now this clears all the cash flow registers. After that, you press the down arrow twice, or whatever gets you to C01, and then enter 5,000. So you enter 5,000 and then you press this enter button, which is next to the CPD button, and then it should display C01 equal to 5,000. Then you press the down arrow twice till you get to C02, and then you type 8,000, and then again hit the enter button. So you get C02 equal to 8,000. Now these numbers are positive, which means that you're receiving this cash. Continuing to enter the cash flows, you next want to enter the cash flow for time 3. So you're going to say, you're going to hit the down button twice, and then you're going to enter 2000, and then press the enter button. So it'll say C03 equal to 2000. Then again press the down arrow twice. It'll show you C04. Type in 4000 and then press the enter button, and it should show C04 equal to 4000. Now press NPV, and it should display I equal to 0. Now you want to enter the rate of discount. So you enter the rate of discount 7 because for 7%, and then press enter. So it should show I equal to 7. Press the down arrow once. It'll display NPV equal to 0. Then press the compute button, and it will then display NPV equal to 16,344.58. So basically it's giving you the net present value of all these cash flows.